They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to throw it. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. Just before halftime, we get a timeout ticket.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Hits his tight end on the corner route. And they'll have it a little shy of the 40 as he goes out. On comes Will Lutz in the Broncos field goal unit. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
The lateral goes haywire. It's out. And the Falcons scoop it up. And Atlanta will return it for a touchdown. The Falcons take the lead right away in half number 2. Step 1 is just making the hit, Brock. Step 2, trying to knock the football out with that hit, and they were even fortunate enough to get to step 3, weren't they? Taking that fumble all the way back for a touchdown.
And just look at them. I love the joy. A unit that doesn't get to celebrate in the end zone all too often, they will welcome the chance to be the guys running it in for a change. Cue up the group celebration, and boys, go enjoy the moment.
Fielded at the 7. Returns looking good so far. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Connects with his back, Jaleel McLaughlin. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's 2nd and 2. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Offense up to the line fast. Nix with it on 1st. Throw caught at the 6. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. He just throws this one away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. They give it to him up the middle. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos take a 3rd-quarter lead. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there, not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created.
This has been a trend, yet another interception. That's Justin Simmons. And they aren't going to get there. He's pushed out of bounds, and the try for two does not work. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football is going to be spotted at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll run it with Bijan. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
1st and 10 from the 41. From the shotgun, Penix. That's brought in by Mooney. And they're going to be down close to the 35 as he goes out. 1st down, ball at the 36. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 32. He's on the move.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Penix here from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown! The Falcons take a 3rd quarter lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that 2nd one far bigger than his 1st one. You just look at the game circumstances. Puts them in front here in the 2nd half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
And he's almost there, but no! They stop him at the last moment. Wow, he's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion. Getting another shot at 2 here. He's throwing for it. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. It's a foot race. 40. 20. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back. So the decision to go for 2 does result in a nice boost, Brock, but not for the team we were expecting, thanks to an alert play and a lengthy jog downfield from that defender.
Yeah, it took everybody. In order to do that and make that happen, it really was all 11 and then just a superhuman effort. You say jog, I say a sprint to glory.
Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. Completed over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st. 1 play in, and already they're close to midfield. Out of the gun, it's Nix. They left him wide open. It's complete. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Complete to Mims. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. It's Nix out of the pistol. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Working quickly here. Trying again following the sack. Puts his body on the line, and he got it! This is the end of the third quarter. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. Has some room to work. Has the Denver touchdown. The Broncos take a fourth-quarter lead. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos take a 4-point lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Handoff now to Robinson. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
They go play action. Here's Penix. He puts everything behind this one. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Penix working from the gun. He's trying another one deep. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Here's Penix to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That one intended for Drake London. And that brings up 4th and long. Well, I know some old school coaches, maybe some former NFL quarterbacks who would have this guy running stairs after that drop, partner. Hit or no hit. That was a catch there that would have meant a 1st down.
Yeah, that's why that's old school, okay, Kate? The new school coaches and quarterbacks know how hard it is in this league.
Brought in inside the 20. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. Crosses the goal line. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons push their lead to 3. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. On the return, here's Mims. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Trailing by one score late here, Caden. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Got his target, it's Higgins. Continuing to move past the 45. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Motioning one of the tight ends. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Now Nix. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Now, I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Running it now out of the gun. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he nearly takes it to the red zone before going out. 2 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning for them to use, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. There's a handoff up the gut. And they take him down, but he's able to get this inside the red zone. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Another carry for him. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
First down, and they go right back to him. Give him 5 yards. Things looking good. 2nd and goal now from the 2. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Fullback trying to power it across. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Broncos have taken the lead late. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. Prescott set to kick this away. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sailed over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. On 2nd down, Robinson. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
Here he is to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing now. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Looking to throw it. Taking a big shot for the end zone. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. After one final kneel down, partner, and this should do it. He'll go to a knee to close this one out, Brock, and it's only fitting that he's holding the ball in the end after the absolutely tremendous game that he had.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So to the side of me, mile-high salutes throughout the building. It's a win at home for the Broncos. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football. With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.
rhyme book and read the composition. I could truly give about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my own cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition.